And what he's showing him is Behemoth and Leviathan, the terrible monsters. That's an image of getting a glimpse of what the primordial psyche looks like, what God's backside is, you see. And when one has that view, not just hearsay knowledge, when one sees it in shuddering, knee-knocking reality, that changes the nature of the primordial psyche. First of all, in oneself, and we have reason to believe that the effect goes beyond just one's own personal psyche.
Do you believe that, as I do, that Jung will be remembered by future generations not primarily as a theoretician of depth psychotherapy, but for the religious aspect of his work?
I'm not a prophet, but I have a perception as to, in broad outlines, what I expect to happen. It's obvious to any thoughtful person that Western society is hurtling toward some terrible catastrophe. That's obvious. That means that we are going to be exposed to massive suffering, something along the order of what went on 2,000 years ago with the disintegration of the Roman Empire, where the established social structures break down and chaos intervenes, you see. Something like that's going to happen. And in such a case, there will be reversions to more primitive modes of behavior. There will be a regressive movement backwards. There will be a regression to tribalisms of all kinds, I'm sure, to more primitive structures, more localized structures. There will be a regression to concrete and fundamentalist religions of various kinds. And what I hope is that for what Toynbee calls the creative minority, the collective suffering on such a vast scale will force reflective individuals to look around desperately for some kind of understanding of what's happening to them. If they're able to resist the regressive tendency to revert to more primitive modes of functioning, if they can hold on to their consciousness enough, then they might discover Jung. Then they might pick up Answer to Job and read him really attentively and realize
that what's being experienced collectively in such a vast